Hello. I want to talk about a subject that is very important for me and that, in my opinion, is also very important for all of us because it affects all of us, because we all have to deal with stuff like that. And as I see it, it's not working out very well in our society at the moment or till now. And I just feel the need to at least try to change that. And even if I can't do much about it, I think the least I can do is to do the first step that comes to my mind to try to do my part for the change. So now what it's all about is I want to encourage all of you to be yourself, to truly be yourselves. Now maybe I should apologize for my my maybe bad English because I'm actually German, but I do this in English because I want to reach as many people as possible. And yeah, that's easier in English, I guess. Now, I think the biggest thing with this is most of us, I guess, hide feelings and thoughts and bite back questions or ideas or just themes they would like to talk about because they are afraid, because they're ashamed, because they are afraid of the reactions they might get from people. And that's actually the point, because see, we're all made of the same stuff, okay? We all know the same, we all get the same basic feelings like love, sadness, happiness, stuff like that, okay? We all experienced, sooner or later, we experience the same or very similar situations, like losing somebody or something, like being hurt, like yeah, whatever, being loved, being lonely and stuff. It's all very a lot of things that we all know. Okay, so what's there to be afraid of in showing that, by showing that? I don't believe that there's anything, any feeling or any situation that only one person in the whole world feels or experience, okay? So you're never alone, no matter with what. So for me that means we're all kind of on the same side, we're all sisters and brothers, okay? We don't need to be afraid of each other, of others. We don't need to be afraid of the reactions of people, because they're just like us, okay? And even if they react negatively, if they laugh at you or something, then you can be sure that that doesn't really have something to do with you, because they probably they just laugh at you because they are afraid to see themselves in your action and to admit to themselves that they are struggling with self-doubt a lot, just like you might, or you don't, just like you might. And so they don't think deeply, they just hear it and in, out, and maybe laugh or don't really listen to you. But yeah, the fuck, you don't really have to give a shit, okay? Because honestly, if people are able to laugh at somebody, because those people, for me, those are not the people I would want to hang out anyways. So yeah, get lost, let them laugh, let them be not interested in what you're saying. There may be one person, or maybe more, who are interested in what you're saying, or showing, expressing, whatever, or who know that feeling, or maybe have the same problem, or a similar problem. Does similar mean what I think it means? Yeah, just don't hide, because I think it's very unhealthy to hide yourself and your feelings, your thoughts, your interests, your topics, your maybe your talents, everything. That's all part of yourself, and you can't try, or you can try, but you can't truly be yourself, but also hiding a part of yourself, like special thoughts or feelings. Okay, that doesn't work. Then you're not truly yourself. Okay, you have to be yourself with everything, with every part of you. Okay, and I know that's hard, and I don't say that you must be yourself truly, and you're not yourself if you fail to be yourself all the time. No, it's also part of yourself if you fail it, no? You see? But I just want you to not hold something back just because of shame or fear of reactions. If it's something that wants to be let out, if you want to let it out, if you want to show it, yeah, be yourself, and have the courage to show yourself. Yeah, no matter what people say, because in 100 people there may be 80 or even 99 that laugh at you, but there may be at least one person who thinks that you do a great job, or has the same problem, the same questions, and is glad to hear that he's not alone with his thoughts or feelings. Okay, so and yeah, don't mind the people, the 99 maybe people who laugh, or who don't understand you, or who are not interested in it, in the thing that you're showing. Yeah, doesn't matter, because you for yourself need to be yourself, and part of being yourself is showing yourself and not hiding. And I think that's so important, and it's such a shame that we grow up in a world in systems where you learn to hide feelings and hold back thoughts and ideas, and just always be afraid of looking stupid or something, or not good enough, because we're all good enough, because we all do at one moment, every one of us does his best, even if it may not look like that for another one. It's like that, and even if somebody is mean, he does that because something in themselves, something in that person's self tells him that is necessary in some kind of way, maybe to protect himself from maybe seeing his true self, his self-doubts maybe. So everybody does his best, and we shouldn't be afraid to not we shouldn't be afraid to maybe not meet the demands of some people, or maybe a whole lot of people, because the only true demand, in my opinion, is to try your best, to give your best, to try to not hurt anybody, also yourself, very important, and to be yourself, to try to be authentic yourself. Because if we go on hiding feelings, thoughts, ideas, everything, we will never come to a society where you can just be yourself and not be afraid of it. And we will just live next to each other, not really with another. See what I mean? Just like machines or mannequins, you know. And I personally don't want to live in such a world, and I do not want to just watch how this world gets more and more in that direction, and that kind of mannequin society. No, I hate that. I don't want that. Especially because it's not necessary, because we all have longings, we all have needs, we all have feelings, we all have questions and doubts and, you know, and fears. There's no need to hide it. So, and the only thing that it leads to is, sadness, and it's just unhealthy. Sorry, my cat comes visiting. Say hello. 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 And she's herself all the time. Tell him. Tell him. Oh, she doesn't want to tell him. She doesn't want to talk to you. Maybe she's too ashamed. I'm just telling them that they shouldn't be ashamed being themselves. Don't you do that. Okay, sorry. Just be yourself. And I wish that we change the direction to being kind to one another, to being open, to being loving, understanding, interested in... Is it in another? Is it in one another? You know what I mean? So, we are all sisters and brothers. Let's behave that way, okay? Because we are. We just are. That doesn't mean I do not want to say that you have to get along with everybody or something like that, and that you have to share all your thoughts and feelings with everybody. No. But just in situations where you feel you would like to share it, or you think it would be important to share it, or to show it, to express it, to whatever. In those situations, you should not be too afraid or too ashamed to do so. You should not have the feeling that you need to act like a mannequin, because everybody knows you're not. And everybody knows everybody else is not, because we know we're all human beings with feelings and so on. It's just, we know it. I don't really understand why we feel that we have to act that way, that we have to act as if we didn't have feelings. No, everybody knows it anyway. It's clear. It's not a miracle. It's not a it's not a secret. It's not a secret. So why act like that? No, we can just admit it. We can admit that we sometimes are fearful or doubtful or whatever. We are allowed to be ourselves, and we are allowed to have feelings, and we are allowed to show our feelings. We are even allowed to cry. Okay? Even if people see that, even if strangers see us crying. It's okay. It's okay. It's really okay. And I know why we do that, even though I said I don't understand why we do that. Of course I understand, because of the fear. I'm not fearless anyways, and it's not so easy for me to talk about all that stuff and just upload it, the video, and present it to the whole world to see. Okay, that's also giving me doubts. But yeah, I think it's important that we start to fight or to overcome those fears. Yeah, because that's more important than feeling safe in our cage, our little own cage, where we hide everything in the dark, our feelings and everything that makes us human. Yeah? Because I want to live in a world with humans and not with mannequins or machines. And I guess so do the most of us. If not everybody. Hope so. But, somebody has to start. Somebody has to start to overcome their fears for the goal of being themselves, so that other people see it and say, oh, look at her, she's, or him, he's being himself and he's showing feelings, oh my gosh, ooh, isn't he embarrassed by the people looking at him or hearing him? But oh wow, see, he's still alive, though he did that. Oh my god, maybe I can do that too, and nothing bad will happen, and maybe even if something bad happens, like negative reactions, maybe I will still be alive and still be okay. Because maybe the negative reactions are only proofs of self-doubt of the people reacting that way. Yeah, we need to start. If you want to change it as I want it, then we need to start. And I don't know if I reach anybody with this, and I don't know if I help or motivate anybody with this, but it's the only thing that came into my mind that I could do at the moment to try to start a change. So yeah, I just do it. And yeah, that's it, I guess. I could talk about this hours, for days, maybe for weeks, because there's so much to say about that, and so many examples and so many situations that I experience, and oh my god. But no, I try to keep it short, even if that's not what I'm good at, but I give my best to keep it short. And yeah, if you just have questions to that, or another opinion, just write me a message, send me a message, or write it in the comments, or yeah, whatever you want. But or do a video response. I don't know, I'd be very glad if I could, I don't know, if I could reach somebody with that, and maybe open some new ways of thinking about that, or encourage somebody. So if you have to say or ask anything, don't hold yourself back, just do it, and don't be afraid of reactions, because nobody can truly assess the value of you being yourself. The only person who states your value is yourself. It's just the way it is. You only need to overcome the fear of the reactions, and try to not take them too personally, or take them as a truth, because they're only always the truth of that person who it comes from. It doesn't have to be your truth as well. Your truth is the most important truth in your whole life, because you're the person who's living it, and you're the person who is you, and who creates you, and who expresses yourself. So do it and overcome your fears. Maybe be afraid, but don't give in to them. Don't give in to your fears, okay? Overcome them, just straightforward. I believe in you. If I can do that, everybody can. Maybe it's just, it needs a little practice, but it's possible. And yeah, don't give a damn about negative reactions. There will come good ones as well. Maybe not immediately, but never mind, because more important is that you are yourself. It will give you strength and good feelings, and it's just the right way, because we're not born to be somebody else. Otherwise, we would have been born as somebody else. Know what I mean? So, admit who you are, admit your feelings, and if you'd like to let them out, or if you feel the need to let them out, do so. Don't be afraid. Okay? Yeah. Okay. That's it now. I'll stop now because I want to keep it short, and we got, oh, it's not even short at all. Okay. So far, all the best to all of you. Goodbye. Kitty says goodbye. Bye.